Hello, I am Nurse Redheart. I have been asked by Princess Luna herself to accompany her and other doctors and nurses like myself to help cure the parasite across Equestria. We haven't decided on a specific name for the parasite, but many ponies outside call it frostbite due to how the infected look. I have decided to take it upon myself to write a blog for future historians to study about this era in Equestria's history to overcome any future disasters like this. The first known victim was our beloved Princess Celestia. She became infected when her best student, former Princess Twilight Sparkle, made a potion for her. Somehow the parasite managed to get into the potion. And then she spread it to her guards. And then they spread it to other ponies. You can get the idea from there. It is currently unknown whether Twilight infected her former teacher on purpose. Either way, Princess Luna has ordered for arrest and eventual death. Twilight Sparkle is currently missing at the time of this recording. When she is found, I will update to tell you listeners about it. At the start of the pandemic, Princess Cadance would let outside ponies into the Crystal Empire, since the parasite hadn't gotten there yet. However, not long after she closed her kingdom for good, the neighboring lands of Equestria will not let us cross under any circumstances. They will kill on sight whether you are infected or not. They do not want the parasite spreading to their lands. It might sound like we have no hope, but we do. We have Princess Luna, who is doing everything she can. She doesn't sleep, or eat, or even rise the sun or moon. She is determined to find a cure. And so am I and the rest of the doctors here. As long as we have hope, we have a chance. Hello, it's me, Nurse Redheart again. It has been a month since my last written blog. I apologize for being away so long. A lot has happened in the past weeks. But we have also discovered a lot about the parasite. Before I give the details, I want to remind you of how you can get infected. Currently there are 3 known ways. First way is through getting bitten from an infected. Second way is through drinking any liquid that contains the virus. And the third way is the parasite getting into your body through open wounds. Now that you know how you can get infected, here is some new information about the stages of the parasite. Stage 1 starts after you get infected. Extreme headaches, struggle to sleep, itchy dark patches on skin, extreme fear and discomfort of fire, and nosebleeds. Here is a picture of a stage 1 infected pony we captured. Her name is Lemon Hearts. Her name will be remembered, as will the rest of the infected we tested on. Stage 2 starts 3 days after infection. Paranoid thoughts and anxiety, dangerous and out of character behavior, and throwing up the parasites. That is the body's attempt at getting rid of the parasite. It will not work. Here is a picture of Lemon Hearts in stage 2. Stage 3 starts 4 to 5 days after infection. Urge to bite others and attack others. This is when ponies start biting. Random spasms. Loss of control of body. Extreme aggression towards others. Patches on skin will begin to bleed. Main area is the mouth. We believe the parasite focuses its attacks there in the early stages to help spread faster. Here is a picture of Lemon Hearts and stage 3. Stage 4
She told me she would cure me, that she would save me. She brought me here and told me to let the doctors run tests on me. She said I would be cured. She promised me, but she never did. She never planned to from the start. They talk to me. The creatures under my skin. They are very hungry. I must feed them.
Starts 2 weeks after infection. Any consciousness that the pony had will be completely gone. Infected pony will be unrecognizable due to most of their flesh having been eaten. Infected will be extremely slow. Most likely will be blind or deaf or both. The infected will still be extremely dangerous despite this. Here is a picture of lemon hearts in stage 4. Stage 5 starts a month after infection. At this stage the body cannot keep going due most of the flesh have been eaten by the parasite. The victim of the infection will finally be allowed to rest. At this stage they are nothing but a corpse. However, they are more contagious than the infected that are alive. If near an infected corpse, keep 6 feet away. The parasites will try to jump on you and chew through your skin. Here is a picture of lemon hearts in stage 5. That is all the information I have discovered. I will update when we have more information. Thank you for listening. Hello, this is Nurse Red Heart. I found a huge discovery. In the early stages of the infection, the infected will develop a huge fear and discomfort of fire. I ran a few tests and found out very useful information. Maybe even a potential cure. The reason the parasite hates anything hot is because it thrives in the cold. And it knows this. The weather outside is always snowing and massive blizzards are common. This is because Princess Luna has refused to do any of her or Princess Celestia's soul duties. She claims that finding the cure is much more important. But this has big consequences. Because the princess refuses to lower the moon without the sun, Equestria is always freezing, causing the blizzards. And because the infected spent the majority of their time wandering around outside in the cold, it freezes them and hardens their flesh, meaning it takes longer for the parasite to eat the victim's flesh. Also meaning it has more time to spread. This is just a guess from the test results I got today. In normal temperatures the victim's body can only last up to a month. But according to my calculations, a victim's body in the weather outside can't survive for up to a year. I've encouraged Princess Luna to rise the sun, but she lashed out again. I don't mean to speak ill of the princess, but she lashes out at any pony for anything. I get that she is under pressure, but so are we. She makes working with her extremely difficult. I said in an earlier blog that she never sleeps or eats, or even rests. I thought that because she was an alicorn and not a normal pony, she didn't need the things we do. But maybe a nap at least will do her some good. I also think that the parasite is extremely smart and can evolve quickly. I think it might also even have a hive mind of some sorts. I don't usually make 2 blogs in the same day, but I don't know what to do. I just discovered something about Princess Luna. I know this is supposed to be a blog about finding the cure, but I don't know who else to talk to. When I said in the last blog that Princess Luna may need a nap, I followed her so I could tell her and maybe suggested she rest and let us handle finding the cure on our own for a day. But I discovered something I don't think I was meant to see. Princess Celestia was the first ever infected victim. Princess Luna has been telling us she has been keeping her alive and locked up until we find the cure. I thought, because Princess Celestia was an alicorn, that the parasite infected her differently. But I was wrong. Princess Luna has been keeping her sister alive with dark magic. I am an earth pony and don't know much about magic. But I know it has been illegal to use for thousands of years for a reason. When we do find the cure, and when we use it on Celestia, the effects of the dark magic used on her might still leave its effect on her even without the parasite being a problem anymore. It feels wrong. Very wrong. Maybe I should talk to the doctors about this before confronting Princess Luna. If we even do. Today I spoke with my close friends and colleagues. I told the talented Dr. Hooves and Nurse Snowheart about what Princess Luna has been doing. I knew Nurse Snowheart from working with her in the past. And Dr. Hooves and me have had past conversations about Princess Luna's behavior. So I trusted them. After I told them about what I saw, it took a while to convince them. But with the way Princess Luna acts sometimes, they believed me eventually. We then decided we would be talk to Princess Luna about our thoughts. If she didn't stop treating us the way she does, we will leave and find the cure on our own. When we talked with Princess Luna, I thought it would go horribly wrong. But it didn't. Princess Luna sat down with us and poured us a bottle of Equestria's finest wine. She told us about how much she misses her sister, and apologized for how she acts sometimes. I guess being a princess isn't all rainbows and sunshine. Thanks to my discovery, Princess Luna can keep her sister alive with cold spells instead of dark magic. It was nice getting to know this side of the princess. The wine was very tasty. Too bad Dr. Hooves is not much of a drinker. Princess Luna didn't drink the wine either. Tomorrow we will get back to finding the cure with better work conditions. I really feel hopeful about the future. Weak Celestia. I am infected. I ran away like a coward. I left my friends behind to die to that monster that calls herself a princess. Of course it was a trap. I am so gullible and stupid. Hello. It's me, Nurse Redheart. This will be my last written blog ever. The morning after our talk with Luna, I developed itchy hives and a nasty headache. I recognized these as the symptoms for the frostbite parasite. I didn't think I had it at first. I was in denial. I have no bites, and have gone nowhere near the dead bodies of the infected, until I spoke with Nurse Snowheart. She also had headaches but didn't seem to suspect anything. That's when I made a connection. The wine Luna gave us. I analyzed it, and found fragments of the parasites. Luna infected us. She had too. She didn't drink the wine. Instead of telling the others, I ran. I ran like a coward. I bumped into many infected. At the time I was confused why they didn't chase me or try to rip me apart. I realize now that they probably knew I was infected. That proves my hive mind theory at least. I ran away 2 weeks ago. The parasite should have taken over by now. But because of the weather and drugs I had been poisoning myself with, I've been able to keep in control. But I know I won't be able to after tonight. I can barely write these down without my hooves shaking. My skin burns. I can feel them trying to bite through my skull for control. It's a shame really. There is a lot I wanted to do before I die. I've always wanted to have a family. Explore places I have never been before with said family. Grow old. Now that will never happen. I hope Dr. Hooves got out somehow. He didn't drink the wine. He could warn the world about what Luna has been doing. I am sorry I wasn't able to find the cure, but I have information that could help to whoever finds this. The parasite hates heat. Burn any bites you have. It might save you. Even if it burns you, it has a better fate than the one that's already planned for you. I listened to the first written blog I ever made. I sounded so hopeful. I will leave this tape 10 feet away from my body, since I know my body could easily get you infected. If you want to know what my last words are, there is no hope. There is no God. We are alone.